Glad to have you with us from Delaware Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Jacksonville State Gamecocks and the Delaware Blue Hens. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, Jacksonville State's head coach told me before the game, their game plan is really centered around throwing the ball today. Why? Their quarterback has a chance to go down in history. They want to get the win first and foremost, but second on their mind, making sure that this beloved young man who has meant so much to this team has a chance for his name to go down in history as the most passing yards ever at this school. We'll see if they get him the ball early and often, get that passing game and rhythm going here so they get a win and some history to start this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. From the gun, it's Ellison. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Sends it downfield. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself, because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
Wants to throw one first. Under pressure. Left side is Savage. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Right side, it's Coleman Williams. Looking for room at the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Gamecocks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks. And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game. Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
He wants to throw it again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Snapped on fourth down. Release to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The run inside. It's Ellison. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Sells to fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Takes the handoff. It's Savage. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide receiver going in motion. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quick give. It's Silver. Shakes off the defender. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this off.
Lets it fly deep downfield and wings it incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one. Out wide right, it's Silver. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. Backs looking for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
This offense right now, they're doing some damage yards through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. Ball loose in the end zone. Defense all over it, and they've stopped the drive, and they'll get a touchback. Howie, what do you have?
Checking in from the Jacksonville State sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Howie. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads it left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he avoids the sack.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Finds him out of the backfield. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the short tackle to turn it over on downs? Grabbed behind the line. It's lofted. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
On the ground, it's Silver. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly. On play action. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Finds his man on the RPO.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware!
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback changing the play. First play of this drive. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Still looking. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Back open in the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Gonna run it. It's Silver. Nowhere to go. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now on 1st down from the 28.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Off play action on first down. They're all over him. He'll get rid of it. Just not anywhere near good ball placement.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
And back to the air on second down. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Silver. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try it again on second and 10. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Finally, they get him out of bounds, and what a big pickup there as they get the first down. And the Blue Hens will have it first and 10. Find space. It's Silver. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be second and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Delaware. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Second and long here. They want to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. The corners are walked up tight. Driving forward, it's Ellison. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that play.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hits the hole. It's Silver. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. His huge game continues. Third time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And the play will stand after the replay move just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Right side, it's Savage. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Rush right in his face. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And that is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. First up, a look at Michigan in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. Inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Delaware sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Fights off a defender. There's a crease. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They'll try the counter. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on over. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Powers through the defender. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Look out! They got... Pressure by this defense.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. Like, this is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Just barely got rid of it.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They just keep firing. Out wide right, it's Savage. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Looking for the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and of course they go out and get it.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Long way to go on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And how about this drive? Like, this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there, and now set up to go from all the way inside your 10 and possibly get a touchdown.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the gun. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Making the adjustment on the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right side, it's Williams. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Had a chance to get the deficit under 20, could not do it. It is still a 22-point margin. Running inside, it's Silver. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Now on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Taken down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A strike downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. So 1st down will open up the final period. Follows his blocks. It's Ellison. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just...
Running room in the middle. He's at the 10. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Blue Hens will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Silver. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Dropping back, it's Moran. Caught, it's Johnson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes
he lets it fly. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's changing the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. This offense has it with really good field position. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Using his legs, it's Ellison. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Give to the running back. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. Looking for a man. It's Moran. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll run this play from the pistol. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Wilson. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right side, it's Lofton. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28. A pretty good job by the coverage unit. Back to pass, it's Moran. Grabbed behind the line, it's Savage. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, rushes on. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
This beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Finds a crease, it's Silver. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Gamecocks take it.